Still to come, who are you going to call? Well, we're going to call the King of Halloween. Now, he's back in today's all-new Movie Mondays with Matt.
Welcome back, everyone. Spooky season is officially here, and the man who loves all things October is also here in the studio.
Of course, and you guessed it, it's the return of the King of Halloween. Welcome, Bat.
Oh, thank you for having me, Bone Bags. It's always good to be back. That's a little ghost slang.
Oh, a little bit of ghost slang here. Okay, and I hear we're going to do something else.
Yes, we're going to talk a little bit more about, well, first of all, let's get to what the flick of the week is. I hope you guys can tell by Whipstaff Manor here and the Casper toy what today's flick of the week is. It is indeed Casper! Yay! There it is, the 1995 comedy family classic with a lot of heavy and dark themes, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And wait a minute, what is this? Is this a 1995 sealed Casper toy? Why, yes, it is, viewer. Thank you for pointing that out. So, being that it's Casper and I'm dressed as a Ghostbuster, why is that? There are many Ghostbusters, Casper-like connections, yes. So we'll talk about a new one coming up, but first, let's get a little bit into our box office numbers. Can I keep you, you lovely box office numbers? In fact, yes, Casper, let's keep those numbers. Let's look at the top 5 from this weekend, shall we? Starting with number 5, The Conjuring, Last Rites, which made $4.1 million for 5th place and a domestic total of $168 million. So glad to see it's still on there. Next, Gabby's Dollhouse. Don't tell me you don't like this one, Sydney. That's all you were talking about. Yeah, you and Madison, crazy about this Gabby's Dollhouse. Oh, yeah. Number 4 with... you scrolled right past my script there. That's number 4. Okay, anyway, number 3, the critically acclaimed sports biopic, The Smashing Machine, opened in 3rd place with $6 million, well below expectations, but that's okay. Next, One Battle After Another lost the top spot, adding $11.1 million for a 10-day domestic total of $43 million. Not bad. And then lastly, this little-known artist that no one's heard of before, Taylor Swift, the official release party of a showgirl, a theatrical listing party, and it was the launch of her album as well. It made $33 million, giving her the #1 in basically everything ever. So,
an album and a movie, kind of a whole combination. But now we're going to talk about Casper here.
Yes, Casper. I'm so excited to talk a little bit more about Casper. So, there are indeed more Ghostbuster Casper connections. And in fact, Casper is the only film, apart from the original Ghostbusters films, that you actually, it's canon with the Ghostbusters films, and you see one actual Ghostbuster show up in a surprise little infamous cameo.
No way.
Do either of you know which of the 4 original Ghostbusters shows up in Casper?
No.
Is it you?
Not at all.
Is it me? Oh, I'm flattered, but no, unfortunately, it's not me. Do you have a real guess?
I don't think so. You're going to just have to tell us.
Yes, I'm going to have to tell you. Here it is. Dan Aykroyd himself. Ray Stantz shows up, and he runs out of Whipstaff Manor, and he infamously says, "Who are you going to call?" Someone else, and then he runs away. Yeah.
Interesting.
So those ghosts are pretty mean, but I think all 4 of the Ghostbusters could handle them.
Okay, so we want to give everyone a little sneak peek into what we're going to really talk about next week. Now that we wrapped up Casper here, there's something big happening.
There's something big I'll be talking about next week, and it's a little film that may or may not be super important and personal to me. The King of Halloween, the movie, is, I'll just spoil it now. That's my flick of the week for next week. So, it's kind of huge.
You practically did everything to make it happen.
Basically, yeah. Write, direct, act, everything. Edit, the whole gamut.
Awesome. Well, we'll find out all about that next week. Thank you, Matt.
Anytime, Bone Bags.